time of the week, the time of the year, in fact, that we've all been waiting for. It is another segment of What's Up Kadena. And Ellen, it's ice of you to drop by this year.
Oh my gosh, you stop it right now. Oh, if only we actually had snow and ice here.
Oh, I know.
It would make me so much happier. But you got a little bit of that at home, right?
Yeah, I did. A little bit of flurries in Colorado, but not nearly as much as I had hoped, so.
Well, that's like the Christmas spirit. I can't believe we're past all the holidays now.
It's the new year. We can't talk about fun food and being fluffy and everything. It's like we gotta talk about these New Year's resis now.
The time for fluff is gone, Annika. We're gonna knock out some New Year's resolutions today. Just out of curiosity, do you make New Year's resolutions?
I do, yes. In fact, this year I felt very accomplished. I actually wrote it down in a notebook, and then I pulled the page out and I put it up on my refrigerator door. So it's like, these are my goals, what I gotta stick to, and hopefully it comes through.
Okay, I like it a lot. I think that's a really good method to like have that reminder every day. I personally am not a New Year's resolution.
Am I not surprised, Ellen?
Yeah, that should really surprise no one. I fear commitment, so no, I'm one of those people. It's so strange because I'm so like task oriented and detail oriented, and I love to-do list. So maybe if I don't call it a resolution, maybe if it's just like my 2020 to-do
tasks,
list.
Yeah.
Yes, have little boxes, check them off.
Oh my gosh!
But
Now, are you the type to where you need fancy to-do list sheet paper, to get your thoughts organized? Or is it just white paper and go?
Literally, I'm on the back of our script making a to-do list right now. No, I'm not the fancy type. I need to get it out of my head and get it accomplished. So maybe from our show today, I'll get some ideas. First and foremost, it's something no one really likes to talk about, but it's so important when you're adulting.
I know. It's important in life, sadly.
It's such a life skill, is money management.
Yeah,
Woof.
Especially after the holidays. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love to spend. I'm a frivolous spender. I'm like, ooh, I want this, I want that. And I buy things for other people. And then, yeah, to my wallet's detriment. So.
Yeah, and your bank's like, what? Wait. Well, if you were like Annika and I have just honestly avoided looking at my balance for like the last 2 weeks.
I do that too.
I'm like, I know when the next payday is. I'll just check it.
It's like if I don't know exactly, I'm in denial. Therefore, it doesn't exist.
Okay, so don't be like us, and please attend a money management class with the Airman Family Readiness Center. So we're talking about this because it's happening this week. It's actually happening this Wednesday from 9:30 until 11, but you have to register by tomorrow.
Oh, goodness.
So I am telling you now, if
you got to turn the boat around financially.
Yes, right? And if you need someone to like light the fire under you, like do it now. Well, you literally only have 24 hours to register. Yeah. So please. So what they're going to do there, you are actually going to have a certified personal financial counselor there.
Ooh, fancy. Someone who definitely knows how to help you.
Someone who's more knowledgeable than Annika and I. And they will teach you how to create and establish a working budget. They'll also talk to you about how to manage savings and your checkings accounts while reducing debt. That's a big one for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So if one of your goals for this new year is becoming financially healthy, let NFRC help you. For sure. Not Annika.
No.
Please, we're not the ones to take advice from. My Amazon account is already like, wow, so 7 packages. It's only the 6th day of the year. Impressive. Yeah, so don't listen to us. But if you're interested in that money management course, you do need to register by end of day tomorrow, which is Tuesday the 7th, and it will be happening Wednesday from 9:30 to 11 a.m.
That's awesome, because I promise you that is like on the top 5 of my New Year's resolution list. It's like, gotta get this together.
Yeah, my money management comes at the dinner table with my husband when he's trying to show me our budget for the year. And I'm like, that doesn't feel big enough. I don't know. So I should probably also attend. The next one, a lot of folks, the theme of resolutions is typically self-improvement, right?
Yeah, like I would agree with that for sure.
It's a new leaf. You want to get better at something or maybe knock out a bad habit, something like that. So I highly encourage people, as someone who recently went back to school, to please check out the Education Center. So that's, I'm talking to active duty. They have a lot of certifications you can do through them, as well as maybe mill spouses, contractors who are just interested in going back to school. So they have tons of programs, especially catered to active duty. And then they also have the MyCCA program, which is tuition assistance for spouses.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so depending on your significant other's rank, you might qualify for up to $4,000 in tuition assistance.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a substantial fee.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's absolutely huge. That's, as someone who's currently paying for school, I can tell you that's huge. So if you are interested in kind of pursuing some of those educational goals, the Education Center is open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 until 4 and Friday from 7:30 until 3. So again, this is honestly for anyone. They have several colleges there that you can take classes as well. So highly recommend.
That's very cool. Now, do they have a pretty broad variety of topics that you can study there, or is it fairly limited?
For active duty, yes, because I just know there's like 1,000,001 certifications you guys can get that I don't know all about. But they definitely have a lot for that. Now, for actual course study, if you wanted to get your bachelor's, get your master's, something like that, it is limited to the colleges that they have available working out of the Education Center. But they can also hook you up with online schools. So if you just need help,
just where do I go
just
to
like
get started?
Where to start on this kind of education journey, I would recommend just stopping by the Education Center. They're located by Merrick Park, kind of behind Olympic Express and across from Merrick Park. So,
okay, I know where that is. It's pretty convenient.
It is.
That's awesome. And then I feel like...
The usual one.
Yeah, the usual one that I actually did a search engine on search online, and one of the top 10 was definitely what we're going to talk about next. Like, one of the top 10 most common New Year's resolutions is the one we're going to hit on next. I don't think it comes as a surprise that it's getting fit and healthier in the new year.
Yeah, so I did see it was cute. Little, like, 25-year-old Ellen was like, I'm going to make a resolution. And it popped up on Facebook. And, of course, it was like, I'm going to lose 10 pounds and get super toned. And I'm like, oh, honey, this is why we don't make resolutions. No.
Resolutions are made to be broken, Ellen.
Please let Reisner help you on your fitness resolution for sure. They have all sorts of... I think for me, it's what I need is a fitness class. I'm not the type of person who will just go on a run.
Yeah, self-motivation is hard.
It's rough. It's rough. So I definitely recommend checking out their fitness classes. Actually, Annika and I's very first What's Up Kadena, we did yoga together.
That was actually painful. You wouldn't think it, but it was hard. I was
also,
sore.
It was the first level of yoga, so it does cater to all fitness levels. So they have yoga, Zumba, group cycling, martial arts, all sorts of like mixed cardio, mixed fit sort of thing, and a few other programs as well. So if you're interested in those, I would definitely check out their Facebook page. They're really good about posting the classes that are coming up. So their Facebook is Kadena Reisner Fitness and Sports Complex. It's a lot. If you just type in like Reisner Fitness, it'll pop up. That was too much. I'm sorry.
You made it too complex, Ellen.
It was too much. So you're right. Also, if you stop by the Reisner Fitness Center, they're really good about having a calendar posted. So you can kind of check out what's going on there. And of course, the latest, Venture magazine, which is out on stands now. You can catch there as well. Yeah.
And your Venture magazine also posts a smoothie of the month, which is also another good reason to go to Reisner, but more on that later.
The red honey protein smoothie. Yeah. That looks really good.
So if you go there and you work up an appetite with a Zumba or whatever it may be sure to stop by and get that too.
Annika and I have to fit food in here somewhere.
Yeah, so. You can't have a What's Up Kadena segment without talking about some chow. It's not the way it goes.
So then our last one, I guess, before the break here real quick is the Adult Book Club monthly meeting at Kadena Library. I will say it is really hard for me to like peel away from work and actually have like a hobby because just a busy girl, but over my leave, I did get a book for Christmas. I read the entire thing in 3 days.
That was me too, literally. I picked up a book and I'm like, oh my gosh.
I forgot how much I love reading. It's such a good exercise for your mind and just to kind of like detach from your phone. I'm guilty about that. Just putting down my phone for a few hours and just doing something that is actually stimulating and helpful.
Yeah.
So if you are interested, there's an adult book club monthly. So this is always going on at Kadena Library. This month is on Wednesday the 22nd for ages 18 and over. And this month's book selection, you still have time to kind of get caught up here. It's only the 6th, So you have
Yeah, I still
2.5
got
weeks.
time.
Yeah,
It's
to
a
kind
solid
of
amount.
start reading. So this month's book selection is Night in American Village.
Ooh.
I know, right?
That sounds catchy.
It does, given our location.
Yeah,
I mean, it's probably
I'm
not
sold.
our American Village, but who knows?
Use your imagination.
Yeah, it's fine. By Akimi Johnson. So if you are interested in the book club monthly meeting, I'd stop by the library now, see if you can pick up a copy of that book, and then on the 22nd, that is when their monthly meeting is being held.
That is super cool. Those are just a few options that might kickstart your New Year's resolution. Imagination if you haven't thought it through already. Keep it right here because after a break, we're going to come back and tell you about more exciting ways you can spice up your life in this new year. You're listening to The Eagle on Wave 89, serving America's best. Our sea condition right now is all clear and it's 70 degrees and partly cloudy with a forecasted low of 64. And in case you're curious, tomorrow's yen rate at military banking facilities will be 107 yen to the US dollar. And jumping right back into the conversation that I was having with Ellen Ice earlier on about what's Up Kadena, we're going to tell you some more ways you can spice up your life. So let's hear it, Ellen.
Oh man, salsa dance lessons at the Officers Club.
It's a good one to start off with.
I think my husband and I might be doing this. I think this might be in our New Year's. I guess we do have kind of couple resolutions.
Oh, that's cool.
We just want to be more active together. So we committed to. I guess I do have resolutions, kind of.
Just not written down, but it's okay.
Probably because my personal ones fail. But if I wrote my husband into it,
you're sure to
probably
succeed.
Won't fail. So we're gonna play tennis weekly at the Reisner. That was one of them. And then the other is my husband was like, we should do a dance class.
Oh my
and I was
gosh.
like, I can't believe this is your idea, but okay.
I'm on board.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna start doing this. So it's you could start tomorrow night if you wanted to. So it's every Tuesday at the Officers Club from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. For club members, which we are, so that's nice. It's free. But for non-members, it's a small fee, so definitely worth checking out for sure. And basically, they are going to have an instructor out there, and they're just going to teach you some Latin dance moves.
Wow. Now, I am so uneducated, unrefined in the art of dancing. Describe to me what salsa looks like. Maybe.
Oh my gosh. Can we call
You gotta dumb it down, Ellen.
I don't even know that I can. That's why I'm going to go to the lessons, Annika. Can we call
at least had a basic
Rodriguez
knowledge.
in here or Carbonzano?
He already left for the day, sorry.
Okay. I only know one move, kind of, I guess, or dance, which is bachata. And it's basically a few steps and then move your hips. That's literally it. It's 1, 2, 3. I don't know how to
make it sound like that. It's kind of easy, but I'm sure there's more to
I
it.
think that's the one they teach you at when you're 3 years old in that community. So
what does that say for me if I don't even know how to do that?
You will though. Come. Let's find you. Let's find you a date. Let's go to salsa dance lessons.
Oh goodness.
Or you can be my date. My husband can third wheel.
Yeah, let him be the third wheel.
Yeah.
Let's do that. That sounds good.
So if anyone's interested, again, this is Tuesdays at the Officers Club from 7 to 9, and they will have someone there to teach you. So you're not just going to be
out there looking a fool.
Yeah. And I was thinking, what to wear to this, and I think I would just go with, athletic type clothes.
Yeah.
Because, you see that people have, the T-strap shoes and, little flowy things.
I would break an ankle out there.
That is not for me. Probably not for you either. We do want to mention it is ages 18 and over. It is in the Weekender Lounge, so that's why. So if you're looking to spice it up, salsa dance lessons at the Officers Club.
Starting tomorrow at 7.
Yeah.
Definitely check that out. And if you're a little bit more courageous than I am, I still got to think that one over, Ellen. Don't know if that's on my bucket list for 2020 yet.
Is this next one more frightening or less frightening than salsa dance?
I would say it's less frightening and, I'd say it's more frightening but less embarrassing.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Scuba diving, I might be able to do.
I honestly think you'd love it. So obviously, I scuba dive, and once you get past the initial, I'm breathing underwater, and I kind of shouldn't be. Once you get over, that little mental hump, then you're solid. And the waters here are just unbelievable. The visibility, the fish you see. I personally am one of those people, I don't actually really enjoy swimming in the ocean because I can't see what's underneath me.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
kind of
what's
scary.
down there. So when you scuba dive, you know, you can see everything going on around you and the water with you. And I actually find that super comforting.
Yeah.
So if you haven't thought about scuba diving from that perspective, or just want to add something to your 2020 list, the marina offers Discover Scuba Dive. So they basically do this 1-day introductory course. And at the end of it, you aren't licensed or anything, but it's just literally for you to get your feet wet and see if you enjoy scuba diving. So they do this almost every month. It depends. You do have to be at least 10 years old, which I know that probably seems young, but 10 years old is how old, or I guess young, you can be now to get certified.
Hey, I've always heard
right?
Start when you're young and you learn it so much faster and easier.
Me. I was 14 when I got certified, and I think it made a huge difference because I'm completely comfortable now. So
that is so cool.
Make sure to contact Kadena Marina. The dates and times vary. It just depends who else is interested and when they can kind of get you in the water and get scheduled. I will say, as a diver, the water is freezing right now.
Oh, so, yeah. Still winter.
So wear a nice thick wetsuit and you should be fine. But definitely contact Kadena Marina for that. That's something I think should be on everyone's Okinawa bucket list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't be like me, who's been here for almost 2 years and still hasn't gotten scuba diving certified yet.
Do you think I can talk you into that?
I don't know.
At least one of these, like Discover Scuba?
Maybe a Discover one. That might be more my style. You know, break it down
You
bite-sized
and the 10-year-olds?
pieces. Yeah, me and the 10-year-olds will be out there doing our thing. Be on par with them.
Okay, but the next one we already know you're a pro at.
Oh yeah, bouldering. I mean, you've already shown me the rope, so to speak, and had a lot of fun down there with outdoor rec.
I have seen your athletic prowess as it comes to bouldering, and it's impressive. I think you quite literally have a leg up on me because you're like a head taller than me.
I would agree.
Like I can't reach the ones you can reach. But they have a bouldering class coming up. It actually starts this Thursday, and it's every Thursday in January. And you can attend like one night as one lesson, and then you get a discount if you attend all 4 lessons.
Very cool.
I know. And you did the whole thing. So it is ages 12 and over. It's challenging, right?
Yeah, it is. I didn't think it was going to be that much of a strain on my arms and legs, but I was like, okay, it's just a wall climbing up it. But like the strategy with your mind as well, it was super challenging, but really fun.
Do you remember? I think I texted you the next day, and I was like,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, I can't grip my steering wheel. Like my hands are so done from trying to hold on to the rocks.
I feel like for weeks we were both a little bit laid up.
We were. It was an awesome time, though. Of course, the price includes the lesson fee and the gear. Naoki-san is usually the instructor for that. That's who went with us and taught us.
Yeah, he looked so professional out there. I was jealous of his ability. He made it look so easy.
Oh, he was like a little monkey, like
I know.
scurrying up the
wait
wall.
For me.
And I'm like, okay, hang on. What? First off, no, Naoki's awesome. They have wonderful instructors there. So if you are interested, please stop by Kadena Outdoor Recreation. You can also, they're pretty responsive on their Facebook as well if you just want to ask a couple questions, see if you're interested. And again, that's every Thursday in January. And you can go just one time, or you can go all 4 times for a discount.
Yeah, I would definitely 10 out of 10 at least recommend trying one. It's definitely a life experience for sure.
It was seriously an awesome workout.
Yeah.
Like, I used muscles I didn't know I had, or I didn't know I had since like high school, but it was a good time. But you know, I love everything with ODR.
Yeah, outdoor rec has so much going on. It's like they have a whole entire list, and we're just gonna touch on the wave tops there so much.
I know, just a little bit, just to mark your calendars. So some other things coming up with outdoor recreation. January 8th, that is Wednesday. Today's the 6th.
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct.
Wednesday, they're doing Mount Ada with kids. So we tried to go on this last month.
Oh, in the rain.
The weather did not cooperate. It was a super bummer. And it's an awesome new program because ODR in the past didn't allow children under the age of 12 to most of their activities for, of course, safety issues. Yeah. So they've made it, they have several tracks now that you can take like little kids with if you want to baby wear, or if you're comfortable kind of hand holding your toddler. This is one that they're going to do. So Mount Ada is up north. It's a beautiful hike. It is a little bit easier. Of course, if you're tugging the kiddos along, you don't want to be on the edge of a mountaintop or anything.
Probably wouldn't be the safest idea out there.
So that one's coming up, and then this weekend they are doing a cycle Iki Island. I always say it wrong.
That's better than how I pronounce it.
Iki Island.
Iki Island. Okay, that sounds
At one point in my life, someone told me, or I decided it was called Ike Island, and that's just what happened. But Ike Island is on the East Coast, out past like Katsura Castle, Yuruma. It's actually my favorite spot on Okinawa. I can't believe it. I haven't talked about this place yet.
I know, you're always talking about Akuma, but wow, now I'm curious about this place.
There are others. There were favorites before Akuma. So you can do a cycling trip with them on Saturday, and then on Sunday they have a sit-in kayaking trip. I don't suppose you're available on Sunday to go kayaking with me.
On Sunday, I might be able to squeeze that in.
That's
Last
so
time we tried, paddle boarding? That was my last water
come in jeans.
sport.
Don't.
Okay, I'm not coming. Yeah, I'm not available on Sunday, Ellen.
Stop it. So there is kayaking happening this weekend as well, and there are like 7 more programs that they have for January. So the best place is to check out January Venture, which of course is on stands on Kadena, Foster, Shields, everywhere.
Yeah, it's even available online too.
It is.
Got
Digital
all bases
Ventures.
covered.
Yeah, Digital Ventures, what's up? A lot of folks forget about that. Thank you for mentioning it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. So you can find Digital Venture on our website, KadenaFSS.com, and find everything we talked about, plus those schedules for ODR and Education Center and Library and all the things. On this month's Venture Magazine.
Yeah, and don't forget to check Kadena FSS's Facebook page tomorrow because this podcast is going to be posted. So
I'm so excited. It has been so long.
I know.
We had such a drought.
I know. I feel
It's
like
good
you
to
were
be
a stranger walking through my studio door. I'm like, oh,
Can
my
you believe
long
I
lost
actually
friend.
hugged you?
I know that.
It's weird.
That was good.
It's weird.
Great way to start 2020.
It was good. Yeah. So, man, we're gonna do these resolutions. I will check back. You hold me to it if I play tennis this week with my husband.
Okay, I will.
better
I will
ask me
follow
next
up
week.
with you. I will hound you, Ellen, and I'll make sure that you're
you better
following
make a
through with
note.
your bucket list.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, thanks so much, Ellen Ice, for stopping by. It was a pleasure talking about all things going on to get your new year started right. That was What's Up Kadena, and this is the Afternoon Tide on Wave 89, and I'm your host, Marine Corporal Annika Lewis.